Exactly.
If someone calls their kid troubled, I'm staying away from your kid.
Right.
Like, what's wrong with that?
I wasn't troubled at all. I was just dramatic. It wasn't nothing going on. All I was doing was going to dance class and thinking about like my girlfriends that I didn't have in real life. So I used to do this thing where I would just imagine that me and this person was together, like not a certain person, but like anybody that I was interested at the time. I would like imagine our lives together and whether it would work out and like what our problems that we would go through. Like I was a lot. And then half the time, like we wouldn't be together.
Duty to ask you if are you okay right now.
I'm fine.
All right, cool.
That was when I was 15, 16 when I was on MySpace. Or 14, 15. I don't know. I love MySpace though. I love coming home to messages, especially to like people who like I was interested at the time.
Right.
Yo. And like we would
slide in your DMs meant something because I needed effort to see your DM. Like I had to put forth some type of initiative to make you slide into my MySpace.
Exactly. I had to make you interested. I remember when me and one of my exes, we used to talk on AIM and MySpace. And anyway, her MySpace was really, really cool because she was really, really techie. And I would be like, yo, can you teach me? And she tried to teach me one time. I didn't know, so I gave up. Anyway, I used to really love doing the layouts and like going to the website for the layouts and shit and doing my music. And all my music at the time was like really, really like angsty.
It was so emo. My layouts always used to be so
it would be a lot of Panic at the Disco, My Chemical Romance, all that shit.
That good shit.
Yeah, that good shit. That good like album crying shit. It was, at one point was Korn and Slipknot, and I did a lot of NERD. Yeah,
I think I had Papa Roach on there once.
I had Papa Roach on there.
She Loves Me Not on there.
Yeah,
once.
that was my
great.
shit.
My MySpace handle was probably my favorite handle.
What is it? What was it?
Kellister, the Swagasaurus.
Why don't you have that anymore?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about changing my Instagram name to the Swagasaurus.
Yeah, why don't you?
It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing that I ever thought of ever.
Why don't you get a dinosaur that's swaggy on your leg?
How did you just rip that out of my head? Because that's what's going to happen. It's going to be a T-Rex with sunglasses.
Oh,
that's Swagasaurus.
Can he do a little?
Yeah, pose? A b-boy stance.
Yeah,
he's going to have like shell tops.
He's going to have shell tops with little hands.
He got no hands. Poor things.
So one of my favorite movies, I feel like I mentioned this before, is Meet the Robinsons. And part of it is because the part where the Tyrannosaurus Rex, he's like chasing the little boy. And he tries to get him, but his head is in the way, and he can't grab him because his arm's little. He's like, I have a big head and little arms. I can't. This wasn't planned, master. It was really adorable.
This was planned.
He was like, but he was like something about, do you think this is the best idea that you could have had, or some shit like that. I was like, wow. He came at his neck, and he has little arms and a big head. It was awesome.
Yo, shout out to Tyrannosaurus Rexes. May they rest in peace.
May they rest in peace. Somebody told me that the reasons that dinosaurs don't exist anymore is that they would play with us the way we play with animals.
Aww.
Yeah.
What was that thing that says something thinks we're cute?
Oh, elephants. Elephants think we're
cute.
Elephants. Elephants think we're, the way we think about dogs is the way elephants think about us.
And I think that's
great. Amazing.
I love the fact that elephants are thinking about me right now.
Yeah.
Like that warms my heart.
Like, I want a human.
Just your faith in God and the fact that elephants
right.
Like, cute.
It's amazing.
It's keeping me here.
Because I think of how cute I think dogs are, and I'm like, yo, an elephant thinks I'm that fucking cute.
Yeah.
Because I think dogs are amazing.
Dogs are cute. No matter what. All of them are cute.
And they want to keep you forever. Like, is that a dog?
Poor cats. Cats don't excite me like that.
I like cats.
I'm like, kitties, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But that's because cats don't love you.
My cat does.
That's because, well, you don't love your cat back.
Hard. He knocks on my door
Aww.
when he hears me moving.
Because he wants to come in there.
And do what?
And hang out with you, obviously. You wouldn't do that if your dog was knocking on your fucking door.
It would come right in. I'm like, come on, dog. Come in here. Sit on my bed.
See, you would let your dog play in your face and everything, probably.
No, I didn't, because I actually had a dog, and she would scratch on my door, and I wouldn't let her in because she was annoying. Sometimes. I love my dog, but like sometimes when they're in your face too much and you're trying to do stuff, it's kind of annoying.
Did you hear about the dog that the airport killed?
Yeah, that was crazy. They told them to put their dog in the overhead,
which makes no fucking sense.
Where it like couldn't breathe. So
where was the ventilation in
suffocated?
That? Yeah,
that was fucking stupid.
They killed them white people dog.
Southwest, the same hairline that beat that man to death, or damn near.
But this got more play than that did.
Yeah, like didn't they beat that man to death a couple years back?
That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do, watch. If somebody does a mass shooting at like a dog trainer's or like a puppy house or some shit, guns over with.
We still ain't got no rep. I'm not saying we. People still don't have no rep for Michael Vick. Still don't. I don't personally.
Let
I don't.
Somebody come in there, let a white man go into a gun store, get a gun, and shoot a whole bunch of puppies.
Shoot up like PetSmart's doggy day camp.
Yeah,
like, just shoot through windows.
Go on a mass puppy killing spree, just killing dogs in the dark part randomly.
Come through with the blicky.
Yeah,
tear it up.
That's all. Yo, somebody needs to hire somebody to just go to a dog park and start killing dogs. That's what. If y'all want gun control, that's the way.
Right.
Because white people ain't gonna let the dogs die.
Pay attention until you kill like a couple. I don't know.
Like the cute dogs that the rich white people will get.
Yeah,
dogs,
like a couple golden retrievers, couple Samoyeds.
Watch, gun laws will change.
A couple things that white people look at me funny because I actually know the name for. Yo, white people actually like what?
Because white people are surprised
offended
that black people know anything.
Yeah, that someone is broke but cultured. Ha! See, I
you
fit that in
are.
there. Bang! Holla at me, little bitches.
Holla at me, throw $1 at me. See, somebody can throw $1 at you right now.
Holla at me for random facts.
You want a random? You should sell random facts.
I should start selling them.
Yeah, and little cookies. Yeah, for $1.
Broke but cookies.
Broke but cookies.
Broke but cookies.
Kelly,
I just gave you $1 billion idea.
No, it could be like our sub thing, like broke but cookies.
You know what's funny? I was just listening to a podcast, the B. Scott podcast, actually, and they were like, "How come gay men don't brew actual tea and like sell it?" They're like, "How about we just start serving tea, like literal tea?"
That's amazing.
Like, I was like, "Yo, I don't understand why no gay guy has ever done that either." That. Like, here, tea, or start selling like, umbrellas for shade.
Yo,
don't understand, and that came from me right now. So, any of my gay brethren, take that and run with it.
Who do you know that's gay and deserves this idea?
How many gay people? Any y'all gay niggas? That
Greg.
By niggas, I mean gay guys. So yeah,
Greg can have that one. Color. Oh no, I feel like that's no shade to Greg because I love him, but I feel like that's a part of black gay culture. It originated black gay culture, all of that. So, what black gay man do you know that deserves that?
Jared. Jay, take that idea if you listen to that.
Yeah, Jay, go ahead. Brew some tea and get some umbrellas for shade. Or like sunglasses.
Yeah. Shade blockers or something.
Shade blockers, something like that.
They call them shade blockers already?
Yeah. But like they can like.
But patent it, like get a trademark on it. So
yeah, or just say like something like, I don't know, whatever. Y'all can think of something. Y'all creative, y'all cultured and shit.
Y'all fancy. Start brewing tea.
Yo, if anybody needs ideas about tea, I'm really good at like pairing teas and stuff because, you know, I work for the man and they teach us about teas.
The man. Look, I can't wait to meet the man. Like the literal man who has been keeping us back for so long. Like, I can't wait to meet him.
Okay. Am I too loud?
No, I can't wait to meet that nigga. I can't wait to meet the literal man. The literal man.
Who is the man?
The man.
I want to meet the man.
The literal one. Yo, we got totally sidetracked. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, 21 Savage is putting M's in your bank account.
Yeah, he's teaching these kids about financial literacy, which is fuck trigger.
It'd be cute if he like start them off with like $25 to put in their little separate
bank account.
There you go.
And then like help them invest in stuff. And because shit, I didn't learn how to write a check until I had to write a check to pay a bill.
What checks? Yeah. Every time someone comes to me with a check at work, I'll like automatically look at them like, where's your debit card? Don't give me this piece of paper. You wasting trees. There's other ways to do this. Like, I don't understand why y'all niggas is still writing checks.
I old.
Yeah.
I still write checks.
I never seen a young person write a check.
I write checks.
The worst was stop writing checks, yo. What the
Why?
fuck are you doing?
If I like
charge it
for certain things, I will write a check.
I feel like you should know how to write a check. I'm just joking right now, you guys.
No,
but
real.
It blows my mind. I'm like, my mind is blown.
I can't wait until I have to pay you for something. I'm gonna write you out a check.
I'm gonna keep it forever. I'm gonna frame that shit.
I can't wait.
And then break the glass in case of emergency.
$5 right now, so I go owe you $5, and I can write you a check out to pay you.
I don't trust you niggas. This cash app for all that. No, give me my money right now. You standing here?
No,
give it to me.
All I got is this check. You got cash before Thursday, or you gotta wait until next Friday.
Keep telling y'all niggas I don't trust y'all. Y'all don't believe me.
That's the problem now. If that man in our Uber heard you,
I was thinking it the whole time. I don't trust you niggas. I don't trust you.
That's a shame.
I was like, I don't. Like, no, and by niggas I mean people. Like,
yo,
or most of all men. Like, I don't no.
Yo, he was a whole tap ass nigga.
Yo, because everything I was saying, he was kind of like, because at one point I was just silent. He was like, "Are you going to add anything?" I was like, "No, I don't want to add anything because you're just going to take what I said and try to make yourself right."
So okay, so can we just run back because. Yeah. First of all, I didn't hear the full conversation. All I heard was him talking. And even when I was trying to say hello to him as I got into the Uber, because you was in there first, because y'all picked me up, I was like, "How are you?" And he was just like, "Good." Went back to what he was saying to you, and I was like, "Whoa!"
He was trying to get that point out.
Yeah,
I don't like your point. Don't make sense.
So how did it start? Like, how did y'all even start talking about it?
The point started because he actually told me he had a radio show. So because he was like, "Well, what are you guys doing there?" Because you know how most Uber say that, like, going to a party, blah blah blah. I'm like, "No, I'm actually going to record a podcast." And he was like, "Oh, well, I'm involved with internet radio as well."
Okay.
So we started talking about that. So at first he started talking about how I think kids from Philadelphia schools were on the podcast and they were talking about like what kids are learning in school, and basically the kids were like, nothing. I don't know. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. So and I don't know, the Pythagorean theory and shit like that. So
I remember the Pythagorean theory still.
So I asked him, I was like, "Well, was it just kids from Philadelphia?" And he basically was like, "Yeah, it's kids from Philadelphia because we're in Philadelphia." I'm like, "No, you could have had a kid from the surrounding areas, meaning the suburbs or even close, Delaware or like right across the bridge in Jersey." So I was like, those kids are pretty close. So we were talking about that at first, but then he was talking about how the African American community could pretty much upstart themselves without the man knowing. Because every time black people try to do something on the forefront, someone's going to come and shut it down. Basically, like, for instance, the Black Panthers, COINTELPRO. Like, if they feel you doing some fire shit,
like Wall Street,
yeah, they're going to come knock it down brick by brick.
Oh, now I understand his point about when he was talking about Diddy's school.
Yeah,
because he had made a comment like, "Well, do they know about it? That's probably why I'm surviving."
Yeah,
like
I feel like people know about it, but people don't care because I feel like all that doesn't get shine. Like, he did a press run for the school. Like there was, when he was on the Breakfast Club one time, he was literally just talking about the school, and he had like the vice principal from the school on the fucking Breakfast Club with him. Like, this is what we're talking about. Results. Unlike Homeboy, who was Homeboy that always says he's going to start a school, but. Umar Johnson. Who's related to
wasn't he dethroned from the black community because his
because he don't got no mustache but he got a beard. Yeah, that's why. That's why I was like, oh no. And then he's had those problematic views about homosexuals, and I was like, oh no. Like, some of the things he says I agree with, but when he started spouting that shit off,
that whole type shit,
and I was just like, oh, I can't. Because how are you going to tell African Americans that African Americans in Africa do not have homosexuality? You can't just say that.
Right.
Like, I'm
first of all, that's not true. Second of all,
everyone has homosexuality.
That's not true. It's not like this is like regional or
it's not a disease.
It's not a disease. It's not something that's a trend.
Not smallpox. It's homosexuality.
It's not something you can catch. Like, you fucking weirdo. But no, he don't have no real degree.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
he's not a real psychologist. He don't have it's not that he doesn't have a degree. He doesn't have a doctorate.
Yeah, he doesn't have as many degrees as he says.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, dog, you spewing all this shit. And I'm not saying that you have to have all of that.
You can just be a motivational speaker, and people will listen to you. This is
common sense. Yeah. Like, all of what you're saying, some of the part, it's common sense, you know. And if you are hip to what's really going on with the black community, you already understand what we need to do to, like, you know, motivate our people. Right. But, like, don't just be spewing off that shit and spewing off, oh yeah, and mind you, these niggas out here that's being gay, not having it.
No.
So
can't. And actually, that was how I sparked off that conversation with the Uber driver. I was like, the problem with black people is we have to first uplift our communities until we can uplift our people.
Right.
So we have to be out here acting like we know. Like, treat our communities like white folk treat their communities, and Asian folk treat their community, in every which way. And that means from the inside out.
Right.
Don't have it looking like Who Shot John out here and expect people to come through and be like, you need more. I'm like, show some pride in what you have.
Right.
Like, we may have a little, but we have pride in what we have. Like, when I heard older folks talk back in the day, they used to be like, yeah, it never used to be like this. Our mom had us fucking washing the steps down.
Right.
Like,
making it look like something.
Yeah, making it look like something. I'm like, you must make it look like something. Present yourself as if you want help. That's like basic job interview shit, no matter cross genres. Like, come in the job acting like you want a motherfucking job. Like, and we're not even saying like, oh, you can't wear jeans and a t-shirt. You can wear jeans and a t-shirt, but make sure the shit's pressed.
Make sure if it